Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lap Podcast. I'm your host, Tristan Ryan, alongside the one and only Ryan the Breadman Fruick. We're tired.
You're leaking my iRacing account, dude.
Dude, we are tired. It is early in the morning here in the U.S. This race in European time is probably in a beautiful time of the day, but here in America, we're waking up bright and early just to bring this live stream to you guys. We're less than 5 minutes away from lights out, less than 5 from the formation lap. Before we get started, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It helps support the channel. Costs you nothing at all. We're at the 174 subscriber mark. The last time we did one of these, Ryan, we were at 144. So We're making real progress through the support of you guys. We certainly appreciate it. Chasing the magical 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't yet joined the rest of the TLPs, drop a comment, interact with us during the race. We'd love to talk with you guys as this thing goes on. But all that being said, Ryan, qualifying was yesterday, and it was a tricky one, to say the least. I think that might be the nicest way of putting it.
Controversial.
Controversial.
Yeah.
Controversial. Yeah. Your thoughts and impressions. I posted mine yesterday in a couple of shorter form videos. Go ahead. It's floor is yours, buddy.
I just think, regardless of George, I won. That Merc is rapid. He lifted and still gapped everybody by whatever, 2 to 3 tenths. So I think I'm curious what Kimi's lap would have been without the yellow. And 2, I think we just double yellow should be the immediate standard in high speed corners.
100% agree.
Regardless of what car, because even if a Ferrari had missed out and it had hurt me, I'd prefer I make a lot of jokes, but I don't really want to see a driver get hurt, and it just felt kind of crazy that their version of lift is I just kind of I lose half a second in a high speed corner and I still fly through. It's
Yeah, he only lost. I mean, the data apparently suggested that he did everything right, according to all the telemetry that I was able to find information on. He lost 1.5 tenths through that final section. So he had a ton of pace in hand, obviously, because he finished 2.5 tenths over the Ferraris. Who knows exactly what that lap would have been, but we didn't even get a chance to see what Kimi Antonelli was doing. He was putting up some ridiculous numbers this weekend as well. George, very much so. You could argue that he was the smartest driver on the grid yesterday. I think that's an argument to be made, although I definitely agree that it was incredibly unsafe.
But I don't think it's on George. I think it's it's
definitely on the FIA.
Yeah, they need to change the rules, or at least just tell the marshals, because at the end of the day, when I looked it up, it's the marshals apparently get the decision on what kind of yellow comes out in the sector. It's not race control. They just determine safety cars and red flags and stuff. And it seems like those marshals, despite Max still being in the car and the wall, were this is a one yellow kind of scenario. And I'm just maybe we just tell them blanket double yellow until the guy's out of the car, it's tucked behind a wall kind of thing.
We talked about this a lot yesterday outside of a content platform, but we talked about this a lot yesterday, and I talked about this with other friends of ours who love F1 who watched qualifying, and we don't know the implications of that yellow or what make it so dangerous, right? The single yellow, but Max could be parked on the apex for all we know. There could be a car or a tree has fallen and there's a yellow flag because there's an object.
There's a child.
We don't know.
There's a whole child.
There's a child that
in the road.
Run across the track.
Yeah.
All that being said, the standard apparently for the FIA that I saw through other reporting was they have to start with a single yellow and then elevate it to a double yellow. There's a legit process that they have to go through. And I'm no, there's a driver in the wall. For some reason, let's say there's an oil slick. You brought this example up to me yesterday.
Yeah.
And Russell hit the oil slick and would have just flied directly into Max Verstappen going full speed. Or lifted amount of speed that somehow would have made it that much safer. Yeah, no, I think that the process absolutely is going to be getting looked at probably pretty quickly after this weekend, especially if like the results are very dependent on that qualifying. Ferrari are obviously going to take huge exception to that. I mean, Charles Leclerc would have been the pole sitter going into today. I mean, P2 is still great, but like the entire order, we have no idea. My speculation would have been either Russell or Antonelli would have been on pole position. That would have been the front row. And I think Max Verstappen had enough pace. If he didn't lose out on that final 2 corners, he probably would have been P3. So the Ferraris would have been maybe like the 4 or 5 start. Again, we can play the alternate history game all we want. I did mention Charles Leclerc, though, your son, your boy.
Yeah. He would have been the first non-Merc pole sitter had the dream come true. But then, I mean, I will say, like, people don't want to admit it, but we've talked about it. We kind of got lucky with the VSC with Lewis, so it does feel kind of like karmic justice that we didn't get lucky with this, like, safety to get us a front row as Ferrari. So I'm like, maybe the racing gods were like, not this time. George gets through with his rocket ship. And even that, dude, they're still Ferraris. They might jump him on the start. If anyone's going to shoot it up the inside. Problem with Austria, dude, is it's so short. It's like you go for 2 seconds and then you're at the first corner. Like, compared to other tracks, I can't, I'm too tired to think about it, but like we have some tracks on the grid where you're like, oh, you have 20 seconds before the T1 to really fight it out. This one, you're starting and then you're at T1.
Yeah, we have 2 corners basically back to back that like decide entire races for drivers. If like you have a lockup, we saw that last year with Antonelli and Verstappen. Obviously, the championship implications being there. I did want to mention though on Charles, like he did out-qualify Lewis yesterday. Yep. That's a huge thing for Charles right now, especially given his recent run of form. So that the results are certainly encouraging for Ferrari. The pace is there for both of their drivers. They qualified within half a tenth of each other. So the margins are thin, but Charles definitely needed that result. The amount of confidence has got to still be present. But yeah, I mean, two corners basically are going to very much so decide a couple of these drivers' races. Who knows what it's going to look like by the end of it? A super short formation lap. Georgia's already back at the front. And I want to say the Aston Martins are just barely getting through turn 3. So we're going to see what this looks like. Okay, looks like they're creeping up towards the back as we speak. I'm going to pop this bad boy into the full view so you guys can watch the general results with us alongside with the F1 Live Tracker. We're going to be talking through all the big moments throughout this entire race. And like I said before, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Help support us. We're chasing 1,000 at the 174 mark as we speak. We're going to have plenty of drivers and plenty of things to discuss as we continue. The Aston Martins look like on the broadcast that they are creeping up to the line. So I'm going to give this a quick pause as we try to match at least the broadcast that we're getting, so we're not behind on one screen and whatever. So let's see. Aston Martins are pulling in. I'm happy that they're able to get off the line at all.
Yeah. Anytime those cars start, that's the true win,
Yep. Let's see. Okay, once the lights start.
I would love for them to do some quick lights to him today.
Oh my goodness. Quick lights today would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Lights are up.
Oh, those are
3, 2, and here we go.
That was a great start by George.
That was a terrific start for George. Top 4 in the same order.
Great start for Kimi too, Mike. Well, he went off the track.
Well, I imagine that they probably told him, "Hey, keep it safe."
Yeah.
Last year we had some tricky spots. Let's see, Lando Norris.
George is panicking. Did he go off again?
Kimi Antonelli? Oh yeah, it looks like you might be a hair ahead of me. It looks like Kimi went off a little bit. I think his emphasis was just keep it clean for the first lap.
Yeah.
Because he looked like he had a really good position over Lewis.
Oh my God, dude.
G3.
Charles, Lewis, leave each other the fuck alone, man. Sorry.
Oh, they're super close. You're right. Yeah, you're just a hair ahead of me. All right. Going through sector 2, entering sector 3. Our top 4 are... Oh, they've swapped. So Lewis Hamilton has made the jump up to P2.
Yeah. Oh
Charles
my
Leclerc
God,
P3,
Lewis is
Antonelli
he's hammer
4.
timing it.
It looks like Max is still P5. The McLaren's behind. V-Carb, I've seen what looks like Liam Lawson, I think, jump in front of Isack Hadjar. All right, Antonelli's taking a run down past Charles
And
into
he's off
P1, and he
again.
went off again. Wow.
Is
Antonelli's
this
gonna have
just
to get
the
that
new
back.
going? Is this the Eastwards line?
Antonelli's going to have to get that back going in a T3, and it looks like he's going to.
He's developed a new line.
He's trying. Oh, it looks like he's allowed Max Verstappen to kind of enter the party here.
Yeah.
All right, he's getting a run down to the next turn at a T4. Let's see if he can get. Oh, wow. Wait, is something going on with Kimi's car?
Yeah, he's eating a lot of curb. I wouldn't be surprised if
He's damaged the car.
Yeah.
Oh, he's falling back. He's falling back hard.
Oh no! Oh no! This drone shot is terrifying. As two papaya men surround the baby.
Oh, I think something might be wrong with Antonelli's car after taking all those curbs.
Yeah, it's the driver.
He is falling back into the McLarens. All right, it looks like they might have figured something out. He's keeping up with Charles. Verstappen now in P3 though.
That's crazy, dude. Chuck
Antonelli,
also having
Antonelli's kind of pushed it too hard. Oh, and Bottas's brakes are on fire.
Brakes are on fire. No. No.
All right,
He's
Antonelli
been doing
finally
so
makes
well
T1.
in quali.
It looks like Antonelli's finally made T1 safely, so he's getting the run back up to T3. George Russell is getting hunted down by Lewis Hamilton at this moment. Wow, Verstappen's honestly just taking advantage of the errors in front of him. Pretty crazy. Yeah, everything from 3rd down to 7th is pretty packed in here. Let's see how this devolves. Valtteri Bottas is already in the pits.
They are spraying that car. Dude, looking like a prepubescent
is he gonna jump out into like a fog?
Body spray. Yeah. Dude, he's coming out like the Undertaker.
All right, let's see how the rest of this goes. Yeah, Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris is your order between the McLarens.
Yeah, Piastri jumped Oscar.
Right there.
Piastri jumped Oscar. Piastri jumped Lando at some point. The inner me jumped the outer me.
Let's see what's going on with Lawson.
Oh my God.
Lawson's car is on fire. That's so that's so tough.
Dude, I had
if he has to deal with some kind of like a retirement.
Lawson, no.
Yeah, if Lawson deals with like a retirement here because of some technical issue, that's gonna be heartbreaking. He's been so good this season. We talked about him in a
Maybe
video.
He's memeing and then he just holds up his mixtape to the camera. He's like, I got a fire in my car.
Oh, a little up and under from Lawson. It looks like whatever he's got going on, he's surviving.
The fire in the car is him, baby.
Bottas is still in the pits. I wouldn't be shocked if he turns into a faded gray.
Yeah, there's absolutely. I mean, can you
Hadjar
spray a car that much?
Move stick.
Come on, Lawson. Pit maneuver him.
Out front, Hamilton's just eking outside of that overtake window for Russell. So this looks like this might stick unless something changes our order at some point, which, I mean, Barcelona definitely did that for us. So we'll see what happens.
Maybe he's
and Julian Palmer's saying that Bottas is retired.
Yeah, well.
Yes. Yep, that's it. There goes Bottas. I will take my free points in our P10 game.
Heartbreaking. Russell couldn't explode. Fine. Fine.
Let's see what we get here. Perez is already in the pits as well. I wonder if he's dealing with some kind of an issue.
He's also on fire. Dude, whatever brakes they put in there, they're like, oh no, we put in the party brakes.
Perez is reporting smoke in the cockpit.
Did they just say Kimi's under investigation for leaving the track and gaining an advantage? Took him long enough.
Yeah, I mean, he ended up getting the place back. If that's the one if that's the one they're in.
Yeah, they just finally noted it. They're like,
oh, it looks like Perez is about to retire too. The way that they've stopped the car.
Apparently, Bortoletto and Gasly had an incident. That's been noted.
Oh wow, okay.
We'll probably see that now that things are balancing out.
Yeah. A lot of passing and repassing so far.
Kimi hunting Chuck again.
Yep.
Dude,
It looks
Chuck
like now
is
that Kimi
looking so
Antonelli has figured out
wobbly.
how to survive the first,
Yeah.
3 corners.
He figured out where the track limits are.
Yeah, basically. Man, that's tough. I thought he was going to win. Oh, I thought he could have won.
Me too.
I think he was trying to go incredibly brave through those first couple of laps, and now it's just,
it's
okay,
hard. He just turned off the driving line, and he didn't like remember where the braking points actually were. So it's pretty rough for him.
Let's see if I can get a.
He's like, Toto, where is my green line?
Better.
Kimi will not have the driving line.
We need you to mature as a driver, Kimi.
Kimi, no driving line.
All right, let's see. George Russell just put in a fastest lap. 1:11.6.
Yeah, he's running now.
Yeah, he's pulling away from Hamilton quite a bit. So let's see what Antonelli can do. I mean, I'm confident they're going to be trying to fight him all the way up to at least a P2 here. So we'll see if they have enough race pace. We'll see if the Ferraris have the race pace. Ooh, a little slidey for Leclerc coming out of that final quarter.
He was doing that from the top-down view too. I'm terrified for his tires because I don't think Kimi is pushing nearly as hard as.
That could very well be a grip difference coming into play here soon. It looks like Antonelli is definitely within the overtake window. He's going to have a run up to T3. Probably, maybe not an opportunity this next lap, but we'll see how this goes.
I need
Leclerc. Leclerc's far away from Verstappen. Yeah. Oh, and Antonelli's made a nice run going down the hill. Let's see if he can get this to stick, or is he going to wait for the main straight? Going around the outside.
He's being really concerned. I think he used up way too much tire during his like brigade or whatever, his assault, and now they told him to chill.
Charles is let's see.
Whoa.
I mean, Antonelli's definitely looking a little bit quicker here. It's
Charles is just. If I'm Charles, I just let him go. This is not where you're gonna burn up so much tire fighting a rocket ship. Dude.
Yeah, you might honestly start getting. Looks like something's happening to Charles's car because he's about to let him pass through the final section.
I don't think something happened to him. I think the team probably got in his ear and was like, "This is not your fight, dude. The McLarens are your fight. Please let the rocket ship through."
Yeah, maybe. All right, Antonelli's made his way to P4. He's going to be hunting down Verstappen at this stage. I think the game now is just going to be, all right, Charles, you are losing time to Piastri. Now now this is our fight.
Fight your brother.
Yeah.
Brother on brother violence.
Verstappen is falling away from Hamilton, although he's hanging in there.
Yeah.
No, he's making time. Excuse me. I read that entirely wrong.
He's falling away, dude. He's inside his
Hamilton's falling away from Russell. Verstappen is creeping into view for Hamilton for P2. All right, let's see what we can do. Verstappen. Oh, yeah. Hamilton's complaining he's dealing with the same issue as Charles. Just sliding with the oversteer. Man, as long as Max's rear wing continues to work, apparently that was the thing that sent him off yesterday.
Yeah. Well,
as long as Max's rear wing continues to work, he might be fighting for P2 here.
Doesn't take a scientist to realize some rear downforce was lost as the rear of the car flings him into a wall.
Itself into a wall. Oh, man.
To be fair,
Max is going to catch him. Hamilton's having to fight through those final 2 corners a lot harder.
Yeah. Yet again, I think they're thrashing their tire. From the way they look like they're driving, I would assume the Ferrari is at way higher tire. Well, Max did just eat a shitload of curb. Sorry, crap load of curb.
You're fine. You're fine. It's YouTube. You're good.
But I would assume the Ferraris right now are at the highest tire dig out of the top 4 teams because the McLarens look like they're driving really conservatively. And
I would agree.
The Mercs probably, well, other than Kimi Antonelli's exploration of track limits, they're probably not chewing through tires.
Yeah. I mean, if you're Mercedes at this point, Russell looks like he's pulling away slowly but surely, which means he's probably managing tires. If you're managing Antonelli, trying to get him back into P2 at this point, you got the pace. I don't think that they're going to be lacking on pace. It's just going to be, okay, just drive cleanly, keep it in the track limits. And
yeah,
it looks like they've also done some work on that final corner because there's this huge amount of green that's still there from where the track limit used to be that was destroying the race last year. So it looks like they've extended out track limits out of the final corner. You just basically got to keep it safe. Antonelli's creeping into view here. Let's see how much he can gain while Hamilton and Verstappen are kind of duking it out.
Ooh. Max is cutting that corner so much he almost hit the little pylon. He's really trying to find any amount of time on Hammy.
Oh, yeah. Both the Cadillacs officially are our first retirements of the day. So Alonso and Stroll have defeated their mortal enemies this weekend already. That's a W for the Aston Martin fans in the chat.
The Aston Martin master plan comes to fruition.
Oh, maybe some strategy.
Yeah. I assume they're thinking Hamilton will get pressured into an undercut situation.
Hamilton's sliding a lot coming out of that final corner. Yeah, the degradation for the Ferraris is very, very, very obvious. It looks like Max is dealing with a little bit of slide there, but you can't tell if that's just him pushing it extra hard. Bad brake pulling.
Yeah, I think he is. He's hunting right now, so he's also. Oh,
all right. He's getting a nice run into turn 3. Can he complete the pass? Oh, pushing Hamilton a little wide on the exit there, but it looks like he's going to get it all done within track limits. Can the Ferrari respond?
Yeah, why would he? That was such a waste with the deployment.
And,
nice lockup.
Oh, lockup.
2 lockups. Oh, my God. Oh.
Hamilton and Verstappen duking it out, going in through sector 2 now.
Lewis
this is super close. Can they get this thing to stick?
Lewis, kill him.
This shot's crazy.
Yes.
Oh, Max going into the gravel a little bit.
Oh
my goodness. They might be fighting each other to the death here. This is
11 world championships about to careen into a wall.
Don't you mean 12? Oh, well, I guess 11 still continues between the both of them.
Yeah.
They could both be world champion in 2021.
Yeah. 11 world championships, you can distribute it however you want.
Exactly, correct, yes. Antonelli's creeping back into view here. He's going to get within the overtake window if they're fighting their way through.
Yeah. What? Which one is a clear penalty?
Where did the penalty happen? Yeah. Is the penalty in the room with us, Max?
Yeah. The penalty happened in the part I didn't like.
He's racing. Oh, no, shocker. Lewis Hamilton's going to race you hard.
Yeah. He's like, guys, he did what I did to him back to me. That's not cool.
Dude, what the hell, bro? Oh, little snap for Verstappen there. Yeah, Russell's pulling away while they're fighting.
Yeah, I mean,
it looks like Russell's race to lose at this point. Yeah, there's still a decent chunk of gravel on the track, too, from that little excursion.
Dude, look at how decent a start Kimi gets, and then he just leaves.
I think that he might have just been trying to be extra cautious. That's my only guess. So Hamilton's going into the pits. All right. So I guess they're going for some kind of. I think that their race now is with Verstappen. That's the way they're looking at this because you're not going to undercut the Mercedes. Yeah, Antonelli went wide going up into T3. Let's see here. Yeah, so Lewis is swapping to the hards already, so they're going to go long middle stint. Looks like a 2-stopper here today too for the fans who are just now joining us. If you're just now joining us and you're a new watcher, make sure to subscribe. Let's see. So Hamilton's going to come out behind Bortoleto in 10th. So he's going to have some work to do to creep back into view. Verstappen and Antonelli look like they're going to be the next little battle coming up. Out the lap critical.
Dude, every lap critical. What are we talking about?
Slide the car a little bit more.
Whoa, out lap critical, Lewis. That means don't lock up into the gravel. What are we doing, buddy? 7 world championships and a lead foot. Come on.
Yeah, Lewis is. I mean, look, I know Lewis got that taste of winning in Barcelona last week. You can argue about how that went down, but the win is still the win. Leclerc's coming in now. But I think he might be over pushing. if I do say so myself.
I do think the fight with Red Bull was worth it. I think
it looks like
I don't know why you do that knowing you're going to undercut him.
Yeah.
I think if you knew you're going to pull him in, you just pull him in the second Max catches him and like undercut.
Although last week we spent 45 minutes questioning the Ferrari strategy.
That's true.
That's true. Weird to happen, and then hand them a win. So we'll see. Although at this stage, if the rest of the race stays clean, let me preface everything else I say with if everything stays clean, it looks like they're definitely fighting Verstappen.
Yeah.
Leclerc is probably going to be trying to fend off Piastri and Norris. So they're just basically undercutting everybody that isn't Russell and Antonelli is what it was looking like. Antonelli's creeping back into view for Verstappen here.
Dude, that is an insanely small predicted gap. Thank God it's growing. Thank you, AWS. I want to say a quick thank you to our supreme overlords, AWS. They've predicted my lifespan will be 12 years longer. Thank you, AWS.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? Wait. It's like just a simple lifestyle. Just like, okay, but what if I don't eat this cheeseburger? All right.
It just went down because we're talking
4 years shorter, actually, from your expected. Wait, is it from the 12 or from the?
It's like from right now. I have 12 years from right now. It's like the timer from the hit movie
Lock
In
Up for
Time
Max.
with Justin Timberlake. The second you pull into an Arby's drive-thru, you watch it decrease.
Just decrease.
You're like, oh no.
You start taking damage. Well, Arby's are definitely not going to be sponsoring us at this point now. Sorry.
What do you mean?
They
don't act like they're healthy food. Their thing is we have the meats, and then they have a meat mountain. I can't imagine they're lying to us.
Cheese with that?
Yeah. I can't imagine they're like, oh yeah, we're definitely the healthy option. They're like, no, you come here.
Some cheese with this wet meat sandwich.
You want some liquefied cheese between this wet slop?
I'm not gonna lie, dog. Honestly, I mean, but the curly fry slap.
Yeah.
This is just becoming an endorsement for Arby's. Let's see what's going on with the race. I haven't had Arby's in a while. Maybe I'll have to.
Yeah.
If you're watching in the chat right now, let us know your fast food opinions. Very easy thing.
Subscribe so we can afford Arby's. We're hungry all the time.
Yeah.
Delicious Arby's.
I think if you're Verstappen at this point and you're Red Bull, you're worried that the amount of lockups is going to start compromising.
Yeah.
I know he's trying to find the limit and try to catch back up to George, and he's making a little bit of time pushing all this much harder, but I'd have to be a little bit worried about the DAG.
Do you think Hannah Schmitz is ever man, my strategy didn't account for this dumb piece of crap locking up every 3 corners for the next 8 laps?
That's why she always looks so stressed.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I didn't write that into the code.
There's always and then this is not a strike against her because we all love Hannah Schmitz here on the pod. But every time F1 does her kind of dirty because every single time they go to her, she's always trying to assess it all, and it looks like she's panicking, but then she still makes the right decision. She's brilliant.
They're never gonna check in on her when everything's going well either. It's like how you never see your proctologist when you're feeling good.
I want to mention Russell saying that he thinks a one stop could be possible. So the degradation for Mercedes out front might be pretty good. Let's see what Antonelli can do. He's falling a little bit away from Verstappen. Let's see how the rest of this race pulls away for them. But yeah, she just always looks like she's stressing versus every other strategist on the wall. They go take a shot at him and they're just
Ferraris aren't even there. They're making an Italian club sandwich. There's so much olive oil. You're like, all right, guys.
It's too much. It's getting everywhere. It's all over their hands.
They got their complimentary
bucks.
Yeah,
bucks. We just buxed the Hearts 10 laps ago. No, bucks.
Someone's calling them about their car filling with water. They're like, might be the water.
It's raining outside.
Yeah.
Outside. Wait a minute. The water is just slicking off my oil-covered hands. Yeah. It's not helping.
Yeah, my hand has become water retardant due to the sheer amount of olive oil.
They're just rubbing the oil on each other's shoulders.
Yeah. Dude, it creates air resistance. That's the secret of the Ferrari.
Do you think Ferrari probably have the best paddock food service?
I bet it's McLaren. I bet Zach Brown, given I don't want to fat shame, but given his rotund nature, he seems like he knows food. As a fellow man who loves food, I feel like if I'm going to trust anyone with cuisine, it would be Zach Brown. He's like flying out like the best barbecue he found.
It looks like somebody has taken out the bollard at T3. So I don't know when that happened, but
who
somebody...
could that be? I bet it's Max. He was cutting so close.
50-50 shot, it's Max.
Yeah. Looks at the bollard-shaped hole in the front of a Red Bull. Which one of you did this?
All right, Verstappen's boxing now. So it looks like he's trying to fend off the Mercedes. Looks like he might be going for some kind of an undercut. Oh, excuse me. Early in the morning.
I know.
We were out. I wouldn't say out. We were hanging out last night playing some Mecha Chameleon. Chameleon, sponsor the podcast. You guys hit like 10 million downloads. So you guys can afford sponsoring a small podcast. Speaking of sponsoring a small podcast, if you're a new viewer, make sure to subscribe. We're chasing 1,000. We'd love to have you as the newest member of the TLPs. It costs you nothing to subscribe. We love you.
we love you. It's like the idiocracy
support
thing.
The ambition.
Welcome to Costco. Costco, we love you.
Costco, you guys can sponsor us.
Dude, that would honestly... Oh, man. The one sponsorship I would kill for.
We need TLP team kits, like the Costco TLP live stream. Oh, dude, it would slap. I would just need like the food service. I need like a little slice of pizza in a little hot dog combo. I would eat
an entire Costco Tres Leches cake every live stream if they sponsored us. Just
I haven't seen that on the menu where I live. That sounds delicious. All right, Russell's in. Piastri is going in as well.
Dude.
Doesn't look like they're going to double stack the Mercedes, so I would imagine.
Why can't we mess up a single pit? Mess up one pit.
Looks like they're on it. I'm curious what they're going to do with Antonelli here.
Ah, cool. 8.4 seconds for Piastri. 3.3.
3.3, a little slow for them, for sure.
Whoa!
It looks like the mechanics are kind of sticking out.
Hamilton firing off in T1 again.
I would not be surprised to see Antonelli come in this lap. They're going to just keep them on the same strategy. Unless he's got some extra degradation left over after going off and firing through those tires early. Dude, Norris sounds so defeated.
Yeah.
He sounds so
interesting.
depressed.
It's interesting to me when a driver is slower at a track with less corners. I'm like, you're quicker when you have to do more braking, but less braking. And like, I can't figure it out, man.
With the Mercedes power unit too, like the advantage that they should have would be along those straights. Like there is just something fundamentally wrong with the McLaren this year. I think maybe it's the shorter wheelbase between, because that was something that was noted that I saw early in the season. They apparently have the shortest car among these now technically shorter cars. But maybe it's like they're sacrificing that straight line arrow with like a longer package to try to like take advantage of like cornering heavy tracks like Monaco or Singapore. But
they are definitely more capable in the corners, but even then they don't feel best in class at anything. They just feel pretty decent at most things.
Yeah.
They're like
Norris
jack of all trades, master of none.
So it looks like Antonelli might be on an offset strategy, considering he's still out, unless he boxes maybe the next lap or two.
Wait, they're actually investigating forcing another driver off track for the Hamilton Verstappen thing that just came up. Okay, guys.
I mean, they're right behind. Now Verstappen's going to be chasing down Hamilton again. Yeah. I am very excited to see how Hamilton versus Verstappen today, part 2 goes. Antonelli's ringing.
Punt him into the sky. Whoa.
Lando Norris. Ooh, late decision to fly into the pits.
Russell got a little twitch there.
Antonelli's still out, so he might just be going for like a longer, maybe he's going for a one-stop strategy, because he probably could have been catching up to Max my guess. This is not just me glazing my favorite driver, but he probably could have caught Max earlier. They might just be having him manage harder.
Well, they know that Lewis and Max are about to bring out a safety car, and they're trying to get
this would be opportune timing if you're Antonelli. And
never
Verstappen
mind,
gets
dude.
that
Max
one done
just
super
took that for
clean.
free.
Although Hamilton's going to respond. Let's see. Oh, he's got a nice one going down the hill. If they double lock up into the gravel. Let's see.
No, they're learning.
Verstappen positions a little outside. Let's see if he can get the run down. They're going to be doing this for the next 5 laps.
Yep.
Oh, Max going into second.
Whoa. Taking it real wide. That was shaky, Max.
Inject this into my veins.
He didn't have to take it that way.
Duking it out on lap 23 again. Antonelli's complaining his brakes going long. Oh, Max going a little wide out of the final corner. Hamilton, is he gonna be able to find the time to catch back up to Max? Oh, Max is like way up the road already.
Yeah.
Max, I mean, the Red Bull setup today looks really dialed in. He is hunting down, and he's hunting down Russell a little bit too, isn't he? Let's see. I gotta keep an eye on the timing. Russell's definitely hunting down Antonelli right now. That's not shocking. Lando Norris went off, touched the curb.
He's just practicing the Antonelli line.
But the problem is he clipped the curb on the way in. That's not going to be good. Although, to be fair, Antonelli clipped.
Yeah, that's the Antonelli line. You got to hit the curb.
Oh, man. Verstappen is flying ahead of Hamilton.
Yeah, he's gone.
There's some like wet streaks on the front of Isack Hadjar's car. Has he just been catching fuel off the back of Piastri for the last like 20 laps?
Piastri's just been straight urinating.
It looks like the Red Bull setup looks pretty good. They look so slow going through these final corners, though. Maybe it's because they're heavy with fuel, but like they just look a lot slower. Antonelli's still out there, so he's definitely taking a separate strategy. I wouldn't be super shocked if Antonelli's either A, hoping for a safety car, or B, just going to go like one stop.
I mean, it's
Russell was reporting that
waiting for a safety car and hope are going to do it once. It's the same thing. They're just like he's on the alt strat now because he's going to end up in the exact same spot regardless. Well,
Russell, earlier mentioned how the degradation looked really good. So, I mean, Antonelli's complaining about braking, but if the tire degradation is this good, I mean, they might be able to manage those hards. Who's off? Sainz is parked on the main straight.
Antonelli masterclass.
Antonelli masterclass. And he's in the pits. Oh,
yeah. I mean, the second that yellow flag comes out, you're like, pit him now.
Wow. What? Wow. What timing.
I think I would have waited one more lap for the safety car to actually bunch everyone up, but.
So Russell's back out, but it looks like the strategy Russell's taken is going to be at least one more stop. If Antonelli's going to just manage this with these hards. Carlos, don't run into the middle of the circuit. What are you doing?
What are you doing? He's like, I can't do it anymore. Why did they actually screwed Kimi by not waiting one more lap? That's horrific. If I'm Kimi, I'm throwing the biggest fit. Yeah. VSC that would have given him the lead, bring him in lap too early. Crazy.
We'll see.
Mercedes disaster class.
I guess we'll see how that plays out for the rest of the race then. He's going to have to go back through the Ferraris, Verstappen, and then Russell's still out front.
Dude, that was going to be so good for him.
Yeah, I guess in a way, like it doesn't change that strategy we were talking about. Like they could have just brought him in and he's going to just manage through the hards. So I guess we'll see. I guess it just depends if like the rest of everybody else on that other strategy are going to have to pit again with the degradation. The track
Yeah,
might
I mean,
rubber in a little
it's
bit
still
later.
nice that he stretched it, but I'm just like, that VSC could have been legit race winning, and they pit him too early.
Wow. Oh, see, Matt and Lewis went too early. Yeah, Lewis missed his opportunity to box there.
Well, no, because like it's still VSC. He's doing better than Antonelli. He's still getting more of a gain than Kimi did. Kimi pitted the literal worst time.
Let's see. Hamilton's going to come out behind Hadjar here. Hamilton going to the softs. So this is, I think with the track rubbering in, this is going to be beneficial, but they could, do you think they're messing around with that same, like, we're going to hope it out?
Yeah.
That kind of happened in, oh, wow, I haven't even, what's going on here? Oh, the live timer is, let me see if I can give this a refresh. See if that'll fix it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if they might just be like hunting this down of like, oh, it happened last weekend before us. Like, let's see if we can do it again.
I mean, with the softs, 100% that's all you can play for, because we were watching the softs rip themselves apart just in quali, so...
Yeah. I'm going to give that driver tracker a little bit of time to catch up. Oh, he's still complaining about the brake.
Yeah.
Oh, brake split. I just need Antonelli to hit around the corner. All right, past the back marker. Okay, I think we have the correct time. Okay, go. Yeah, Julian Palmer echoing your sentiments too on them pitting him a lap early.
I mean, that was horrific. Like, it almost makes me think they want George to win. That's the kind of pit you do to your driver when you're like, well, he's going to be right behind George if we give him this good pit him bad. Or maybe he was already in and they weren't paying attention. I don't know, but that sucks for Kimi. I'd be so mad. Or maybe they know his brakes are going to give out before the end of the race anyway, and they're like, whatever, it doesn't matter. He's going to fly into a wall. We got 50 more laps.
Yeah, that is really tough, actually. You're right.
Dude,
yeah, he could have come out right behind Verstappen. Dang.
Yeah. It was
going to be here. I'm excited. I got my Kimi Antonelli hat on.
It was going to be it was literally going to be like Tristan's day level perfect. It was like Lewis event, but for Kimi, and then for some reason they pit him like at the worst time.
Man.
Which is weird because Mercedes usually doesn't make those mistakes.
Well, we'll see how it plays out, I guess. There's
George favoritism. Put it in the thumbnail. Ferrari.
Dude, I know, right? Every comment section for the last like 2 months has been about how they messed up George's car, you know.
They're holding my boy Kimi back.
I guess at this point you just have to like see. I don't know. Like the only way I guess I could see Antonelli like coming out on top here is if like Russell like eats through his hards and is like, man, I really do have to stop again. Which he's gonna have at least the degradation offset to everybody by like a good margin. So if he has the race pace that he's had confidence in, we'll see if he can catch it back up to George. He's not like leagues away. It's just gonna be we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think he's really definitely in play for P2.
Hamilton. Yeah.
Antonelli's trying to get the rundown on Charles.
Dude, look at Verstappen, man. He's actually like rapid.
Carving into George's lead.
Yeah. Now, George is definitely, I'm not going to do the F1 TV thing and pretend that George isn't doing hardcore maintenance laps right now, and he'll just turn the afterburners on the second he's under threat. But like, dude, it's still like, it's a great sign from Verstappen that his car is like this capable on hards. My God.
Antonelli trying to get past your boy. Charles is staying wide.
It also kind of makes our video not feel fraudulent. I feel like we were kind of right. The Red Bull is pretty rapid here in Spielberg.
Yeah, I mean, you made a lot of good points about like just them building the car out for Austria first and then going everywhere else afterwards. Let's see. I mean, Hadjar's hanging in there in P6 at the moment. Hamilton's tracking him down, of course, but like he's hanging in there.
But his softs are gonna cliff here in like 10 laps. I can't believe they put him on. So I'm so curious about this decision.
I think the track rubbering in is going to help extend those tires out a little bit, but I can't see them lasting obviously 40 laps. They're going to have to pit Hamilton again. I think that they're playing for another safety car.
I think they have a maximum lifespan here of like 13 laps. So it's like, now maybe you're right. Maybe if he's like lift coasting, really getting the most out of them, he gets like 15 or 16, but like even then, I don't know if the pace differential.
Oh, this is a little choppy here with all that traffic. Antonelli's trying to get another rundown on Leclerc.
I don't think Charles is even going to fight him. Really, they know.
He held him up for a lap, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, and then Hamilton's chasing down his biggest fan in Isack Hadjar.
Oh god,
like he's right next to him going into sector 2, and Hadjar's going to pull back.
I mean, if you look over to the guy to your right and you notice that Psycho is on softs, you just let him go through. You're like, okay, whatever.
He's gonna have to stop again.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a matter of like, okay, is there gonna be a safety car that he stops under, or is he going to be
you call it to your engineer. You're like, we're on lap 30, right? And they're like, yeah. And he's like, and that guy's on softs. And they're like, yeah. It's like, okay, I'm not.
You gotta remember, Isack Hadjar is Lewis's biggest fan, so
that's true. He's like, put me on softs right now.
I can fight him. I can fight him on the same tire.
I must be just like McQueen. Guys, you don't understand. That's Lewis Hamilton. He never backs down.
He never backs down. Speaking of never backing down, we never back down here on the That Podcast. If you've not subscribed yet, please do so. Help us reach the 1,000 subscriber mark. We appreciate it. Feel free to comment, join in on the conversation, join us, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Lap 31. We still got 40 laps to go. I mean, there's a lot of racing left. I mean, let's see. Now Antonelli's job is going to be hawking down Verstappen. But again, they've got the tire offset in his back pocket at least. Long way to go, though. Verstappen and Russell might have to pit again if they can stay clean. So we'll see. I mean, if he can manage these tires all the way there, all he had to do was really clear Leclerc, and then we'll see how things kind of shape out. Colapinto getting a pass on Alex Albon for no points. Sick.
Hey, man, dude. P16, that's like the crown jewel of the midfield. Everybody's racing for P16.
Dude, you're not cool if you're not fighting for P16. The win? Dude, posers.
It's that meme where it's like the podiums and then like the dude in third like going way too hard, but instead it's like 16 podium rungs down, and it's that dude just like going crazy.
Oh man.
Mode TS.
What is Mode TS?
That's Taylor Swift. It's when you turn on her hit album Folklore. I don't know why they're making him do that.
Oh, Lewis is saying he has no power, and they're asking him to manage already.
Oh my god! They gave us one win, and the rest of the season it's just gonna be like Ferrari fans getting jumped again. This is an abusive relationship, dude.
The hopium injection for 2 weeks. Do you think that Formula One posting every other post about Lewis Hamilton's win in Spain has something to do with this? Because I don't think that they missed a single opportunity to post every single photo taken in Spain over the last 2 weeks. Look, the engagement I got off of Hamilton content is great, and I appreciate every single Lewis Hamilton fan. But the comment sections for every F1 post started getting a little bit funny. Like, oh, post 78 about Lewis Hamilton's win in Spain.
Remember who you are, Lewis. I just love, dude, every time I saw that, remember who you are, Lewis, I remembered like 5 years ago that meme of the chicken looking up at a dinosaur. And it's like, remember where you came from or whatever. Yeah, I'm like, dude, I know that it's cool and inspirational, but for some of us like terminally online, I just keep picturing a chicken looking at like a dinosaur in the cosmos. being like, remember
I wonder how
from.
many like track limit violations we might even have, like beyond like drivers.
I know
going
Kimi
off to, like,
Antonelli's
not
got a
crash.
few. I can count 3 in the first 2 laps.
I tried qualifying that statement with, except for like having like taking evasive action off the track.
Evasive action.
That's the way he drove off track, dude. I'm just characterizing
I don't know about that. You're on.
But I'm saying the difference between like, Hamilton's dealing with temperatures. The difference between last year's cars, like finding track limits every single lap almost.
Yeah.
The amount of pings for track limits. This year it's been a lot more quiet. So we'll see.
That is true. I feel like kind of like we're seeing with Ferrari. I feel like a lot of teams might be managing temp more than their.
It's super hot. I mean, they did put out like a temperature notice over this weekend.
I mean, the track temp was looking insane. It was like 55 Celsius. Those are some sticky. That's why I think going on softs was kind of loony. Yeah, but I can't judge Ferrari. They got to win. The only non-Merc team to win.
That's right.
I'm sure they won't let that embolden them to make bad
which,
decisions. I don't count
unless
sprints.
You count
It's
sprints,
not a real race.
I mean,
that's not a real race, dude. What do you count AI as girlfriends too? Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
It wouldn't shock me. So, I mean, George earlier mentioning that he felt like he could go long on a one stop. We'll see. Verstappen's creeping back into view for Russell here. I feel like the only person that honestly is going to help too is going to be Antonelli. If Max actually catches Russell and they start duking it out, and Max's feelings on George Russell.
My problem is I can't see a world he actually catches George, because I think George has literally been driving maybe 50% of his pure pace. Given how fast his quali was, I assume the lift and coast going on with the lead Merc right now is crazy. And the Red Bull will like appear in his mirrors, and then Russell will be like, oh, he'll like set his key down. He'll be like, guess I have to drive now, governor. And like, you'll just watch it turn into a blur up ahead.
And then Verstappen's rear wing just doesn't close when he's like,
yep.
He just flies. He does like a Tokyo drift right in front of George Russell. Like, whoa!
Hannah, turn on torpedo mode.
I mean, he's got it down to 3 seconds over one lap. Or, excuse me, after
I could be completely wrong. George might have been thrashing the tires, and now he's like, guys, I've made a horrifying mistake.
Oh, these hards will last forever.
Dude, George must have messed up because Max just cut 0.4 in a corner.
I think he's made up like a second on like one lap.
Russell must have gone off the track. Is Russell in a sandwich somewhere? Is he parked in a corner at a bodega?
I think that Alonso's speeding in the pit lane. I didn't know the Aston Martin could speed anyway.
Yeah, it's the only time it's gone fast.
Verstappen's down to 2.3. He is actually catching George.
What is
right
happening
now.
to George?
I mean, there's one thing about managing, but like that he is
That's
managed.
not management.
Is he over managing it? Like,
I figure he had to have gone off or like had a lockup or something. Like, you don't lose 4/10 in a corner.
Like that's a lot. Maybe he locked up going into T3. That's where a lot of drivers have been going.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Definitely an uphill or a downhill braking is what I would imagine.
Antonelli's creeping into view for Verstappen. It's slowly. I mean, I wouldn't say view.
Yeah.
He's creeping up on Verstappen too. Russell's clean air. Yeah, they're talking about that on the broadcast. He's just going slow. I don't know.
That's crazy. And the worst thing is, like, Max only speeds up when he smells blood in the water. What an early break from the McLaren.
Who is that? Is that Charles Leclerc? Oh, this is really
whoa,
a little dicey.
Whoa.
Is that Lewis Hamilton going past Charles?
That's Lewis. And through goes it. Never mind.
Oh, it's the Ferraris duking it out again.
And through goes Hamilton. Never mind.
No. Oh, well, maybe he gets him on the
through goes Hamilton. Never mind.
And through. Dude, Lewis Hamilton's fighting everything today. You could put God in the car opposite of him, and he would fight God.
That's Lewis Hamilton. He never backs
Verstappen's got it down to 2 seconds, by the way.
Dude, I don't know what's happening up front. Charles immediately pitting. He's like, I'm done. I hate it here. I want to go home. Mom, pick me up.
All right, Leclerc. What are they going to put? What if they put him on softs? How many laps has Lewis done on these softs now?
He just comes out on spiked tires, like from Mario Kart.
They put him on softs?
No, they put him on hards, I think. I think those are white walls.
I looked away for a second.
Yeah.
2.1. I mean, that was a hell of a stop.
Yeah, they gave him a good pit. They might be yellow.
Might be the fastest of the day.
Let me see that man's tires. Oh my God.
He's still on the softs. He's got a handful of pebbles in the front left.
Yeah.
That thing's graining.
Yeah, I'm amazed they're doing as well as they are, given how long he's been thrashing. Oh my dude, the graining on the front right.
The front right
is crazy.
Looks disgusting.
Oh
the second
my
the
God.
sun touched that thing, it was just
it's got pock marks, bro. Jesus.
They're letting Hamilton just have fun.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I can. Verstappen's 1.8 away from George, dude.
Yeah.
We have a while to go. Is Max Verstappen going to get a 6th victory in
My
Austria?
problem is, like, all these overtakes Hamilton are making, dare I say, low calorie, because he's going to have to pit again, because there's no way these tires are going to make it.
No, those things look disgusting. They're going to... Do you think he's going to try... I don't know, man. I'm like, how do you rationalize going to maybe a medium?
I do think medium's definitely the next tire, because he can probably stretch it and get more pace out of it. But like, dude, why would you add this stint to your runtime?
I do want to mention and remind the audience that Verstappen's insanely ambitious Q2, where he almost got pipped by Pierre Gasly, did leave him an extra set of softs for the race, apparently.
Oh, thank God.
They've only used the medium and the hard. So it's not impossible if something happens late stage that he's going to have that tire advantage over even the Mercedes.
Maybe Lewis could borrow those.
Verstappen's down to 1.4.
Dude,
he's either cooking through those tires to catch George, and George is finally like seeing him getting wide. But like George has lost a ton of time. Even if he is managing, he's lost a ton of time over the last few laps.
See, I would have thought we'd already see him start pulling back away if he'd actually been managing that hard. Now I'm afraid George.
We have a replay for George. Let's see what's going on here. He locked it into T3. Yeah, like I thought.
That's a big flat
It wasn't
spot
as bad, but like it wasn't as bad, but man, I think that's why he's
Yeah.
I think maybe he's dealing with the same issue Antonelli is with the brakes, where he's been like dealing with it going long.
It's so weird that we're investigating all these yellow flag infringements after the race here, but we managed to clear George within like 0.3 seconds in qualifying yesterday. We gotta win it though. Let's not be too rash today. Yesterday was by the time he was parked.
Dude, Verstappen's almost in the overtake window.
Yeah.
Like if you're a Mercedes at this point, you have to be going. A little touch between Piastri and Charles. You have to be telling George to pick it up.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think he is picking it, and that's the problem. I think I'm giving her all she's got. Oh my God.
I'm looking at the way. Oh, Alonso for speeding in the pit lane. Yeah.
It's just now under investigation. It's no longer noted.
Oh, we can get to Alonso later.
Yeah.
F1 have forgotten to update the graphic. Carlos Sainz is still technically just in the pits. So
he was next to the pits.
He was.
I assume he is still like lingering around the pit lane.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's doing some media. Maybe he's getting a Costco hot dog. A good time to mention our friends at Costco who are not sponsoring the live stream, but we really wish they would. So if you know somebody at Costco, you right in there, you know somebody at Costco who can make a decision to sponsor a small but ambitious young podcast of very personable, fun hosts that are devilishly handsome, let me know. Hey, shoot the email. Verstappen is about to.
Yeah,
Verstappen's actually gashing him. This is crazy. I feel like Russell's going to start pushing, but like 5 second.
No, dude, this is going to drop him to the last. No,
damn it!
Dude, they just cut to like the Aston Martin pit and it's just empty anyways. There's no one there.
Alonso goes to park the car and he's like looking around for everybody. They're out at
Where's
Costco getting a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
They're getting a pizza.
They're at Arby's getting all the meats.
That's right.
I can't imagine Arby's is legal in like Europe. You imagine Arby's in Austria? They'd be like, this.
The Arby's Italian Grand Prix. That would be the sickest trophy.
Dude, we need like
Arby's, call us, bro. We've got amazing ideas. You guys should sponsor
the NASCAR naming conventions, but for F1 would be so stupid. Welcome to the Yellowwood 250 GP.
The Ultra Arby's like trophy would be super sick. It's like a golden just Arby's sandwich.
Can you imagine when they hand Kimi Antonelli 2 loaded revolvers for winning a race? Like, congratulations.
That's what they're doing at COTA this year at the U.S. Grand Prix in Austin. Yeah, dude. Greg Abbott is he's gonna scoot over. He's gonna, wheelchair over and hand him 2 loaded revolvers.
Dude, what is the actual race they hand you 2 guns? Now I'm curious.
Is Hamilton boxing? Yeah, Hamilton's finally boxing again. Yeah, I think they finally just like realized, like, oh, wait a minute, he's on the softs. We put him on soft tires. We're so crazy, guys.
Oh, of course it is. It's Texas Motor Speedway. You get 2 revolvers when you win.
Oh, you weren't kidding. That's
a real
serious?
thing. No, they give you crazy. 2 like 6-shooter revolvers, and then you shoot them in the air.
I live like 30 minutes from that place. It would be Texas Motor Speedway. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
You go pow pow pow, and they give you like a cowboy hat.
Are they loaded?
Yeah, with blanks. I would hope. They haven't pointed at anybody yet. They haven't done the old Alec Baldwin.
The one time they accidentally put like a live round in there.
Dude, 5 blanks, 1 live round, and then you play like Russian roulette. NASCAR.
Alonso incident, ignoring blue flags.
Oh my god!
All right, so Russell's coming in.
I figure he had to because
he pitted on like lap 20.
Yeah,
like 19 or something like that. So
yeah, but just the pace differential.
Yeah, at this point too, they're going to be fighting off Verstappen. I mean, did they put him on another set of hards? Because they've got a second compound. I mean, it's not.
I figure it has to be hards, right? There's no way it's mediums. Let's see. Yeah, it was hards. That's the right move. Yeah. And also, I think the fear is like if you let him fight Verstappen, Verstappen might kill you. So it's better pit.
Yes.
Pit, have some nice tires, lap around safely. You're still probably going to win rather than fighting the psychopath.
Yeah, I agree.
They saw how he was racing Lewis, and they're like, George, he will kill you. George, that man will hurt you.
He's not what they say in the business, fucking around today.
Yeah. George, if we fuck around, you will find out.
Yeah, no, that guy doesn't like you. He like actively doesn't like you. He sends us hate mail.
He thinks life is a video game. He's played iRacing so much he can no longer differentiate between reality and fiction.
So now here's the interesting thing. Like again, Antonelli went long, got that benefit off the safety car. Like if you're Antonelli, Russell's only 13.3 off. If you're Antonelli, like, I don't know if he can even afford to necessarily push through the hards if you're trying to, like, extend them out. So I'm curious if George is going to, like, make hay on catching Antonelli. Verstappen's definitely going to have to pit again. I would be shocked if they have enough.
There's he would have to.
Especially the way he's been firing through his tires. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, but I'm just saying, I would feel like the race right now between Antonelli and Russell's kind of for the lead. Like, if I'm Russell, I think I kind of have to close down Antonelli because Antonelli is on this weird offset where I do think with a stretch, he might be able to make it just because their car's fast enough.
Or if something happens late stage too, like he's gone longer on these tires, like maybe he gets a set of softs late too.
Dude, another VSC would literally, I think, win Antonelli the race. It would win Max the race for sure.
Something happening right now would be a Max.
If a VSC comes out before Max pits, I think he wins. If it comes out in between in that Goldilocks zone of like Max is pitted, but Antonelli is still out there, I think Antonelli could legit steal it.
I think we have our podium though. unless something
100%.
crazy happens. We have our podium. Hamilton, I just don't. I know Ferrari were like, dude, we got away with it last week. Let's try it again.
I know that soft stint is going to be like.
Russell's talking about Kimi extending. Verstappen's going to extend to cover him.
Yeah.
Okay. Russell's making time on Antonelli quickly, so he's got pace. Although, again, super fresh rubber. We'll see where this goes.
That Hamilton decision is going to haunt the Ferrari fans for a long time. I
think Hamilton's going to pass Piastri. He's going to have he could probably pass Leclerc again, but man, he's just on this weird strategy. He's already stopped twice.
Yeah.
You're on the hards. Like at this point, these are your final set unless something crazy happens. But I don't think Ferrari have any more tires left. Like this is probably going to be it for Hamilton.
I think they would have one more set of mediums. Like if a full safety car came out, they could throw them on that. And maybe one set of scuffed softs.
Yeah, I wish there was a way for us to see that. I can't see
that's what I'm saying. There should be like a nice little app. Oh,
Lance
Stroll retiring.
To retire.
Well, they can't have Alonso lose to Stroll.
The strollers are deep in the pits of despair right now.
The 5 of them are just in a panic.
Yep. Yeah, they're just this is life, you know. Imagine
somewhere
investing in Lance Stroll as like your driver.
Loses his mind.
Imagine like investing in Lance Stroll as like your driver when you were younger, like 7 years ago when he got that podium in like Hungary, and like or that pole position, right? Didn't he isn't he the youngest pole sitter in F1 history?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he's the youngest pole sitter. He like something crazy happened. He ends up, I think he ended up on pole in Hungary. Or was it?
He definitely got pole in Turkey when it was like
it was Turkey. That's what it was. Yeah, you're correct.
It rained and he stopped over driving and he finally he was rapid. That was also Antonelli, when the car was just like a Mercedes again.
Yeah, they just copy and pasted the Mercedes without the engine. Or did they have the engine in the Racing Point?
I think they had the engine too. I think they literally just like 1-to-1 to Mercedes as best they could, and turns out that's a great way to make a car.
I think they referred to it as the pink Mercedes.
Yeah, it was the pink Mercedes. I was just trying to remember if that was the year it was the pink Mercedes or the first year it was the green Mercedes, but
no, I'm pretty sure it was the pink Mercedes.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was still Racing Point.
Small note here. Antonelli is catching back up to Verstappen, so he's starting to get on with it a little bit. Maybe they're going to have him pit again late onto like a set of mediums or something. Let's see here. So yeah, Leclerc and Hamilton are doing their thing. Or Piastri, excuse me. Oh, Antonelli apparently pulled 9/10 out of Verstappen's lead in the last lap. Do you think Max might have went off a little bit? We'll have to see.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, he might be doing what George was doing now, and he's like, "Oh man, being in front sucks."
Like fighting we have Antonelli's down to 1.4.
Yeah.
He is flying up to Verstappen. Okay.
Meanwhile, Lando jumping,
trying to do the Seb.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy, that's the kind of gains you need here. And then they take forever in the pit.
That's an unsafe release too. I wouldn't be shocked if Norris and the McLaren might be stuck with a little something. Antonelli might be back within the overtake. He is right on.
Yeah, they're gonna pull Max in like this lap. My tires are dead. Yeah, dude, your tires aren't dead. They're buried, buddy. Yep, here he goes.
Yeah, he's going. It looks like he's going into the pits.
This is still, even with the mess up on the VSC, this is looking great for Kimi if he can keep. Of course, Russell's closed it down by like 5 seconds.
Russell's pulling it in. I think that Antonelli, if he were to continue on these hards, is definitely gonna have to manage a lot harder. So like the race is just gonna come down to like Russell on like fresher hards late stage.
Yeah.
I mean, unless Max can close that gap back down to Russell. What did he pit him to? Did he pit him back on hards again?
I think so. I think he's back on hards.
Yeah. So the compound difference is only going to, we'll see. Max has been really fast today, but He's 10.7 off of Russell. It's going to be a while before he catches him, though. We'll see. Got 21 more laps to go. If you're Mercedes, Russell's definitely catching Antonelli for the race lead. What's happening here?
All right.
They're gonna have
Kimi Antonelli needs it. Alex Albon, hit that wall.
Well, all I was trying to mention earlier, I guess it doesn't matter now that Max is pit, but like Max was definitely like pushing through those final couple of corners on with his Red Bull too. It's like even a little squirrely when he was fighting with Lewis. So I don't know, man. We'll see. We got 20 laps to figure out who's going to win this thing. I think Max is definitely in play.
I think he's definitely P2 right now, pretty handedly.
If Antonelli were to pit right now, he would come out. If Antonelli were to pit right now, he would come out. Yeah, they're doing that right now, 1.4 off. So, okay.
And it's only growing.
Yeah.
Dude, Russell's closing him down. They're going to... All I can figure is they're going to keep him out hoping for a safety car.
Yeah, I think that this is probably your top three. It's just in what order is Antonelli going to fall in.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So Alonso's got a 5-second penalty at the bottom. Albon's in 17th. Colapinto's 16. This has been a bit of a tough day for the Alpines, actually. We were talking about the midfield battle earlier this week for VCAR, but like look, it's a double points finish for VCAR, but this holds as it stands. Antonelli's boxing. Okay, so
I thought they were going to hold off a lot longer, but I guess his tires are.
It looks like they're going to have him try to fight Max for P2.
Yeah. As for the Alpines, I think they're suffering from a little bit of what Ferrari's probably suffering from with smaller turbo, higher altitude, hotter day. It's probably all culminating in just less efficiency.
Yeah, it looks like they put Antonelli on the hards as well, so they didn't have an extra set of mediums laying around anyway. All right, let's see how far ahead he comes out of Piastri. Yeah, he's pretty clear. So, yeah, I mean, it's just Antonelli trying to hunt down Verstappen at this point. If Max and Russell... If Max can hunt down Russell with the pace he's had today, I mean, this could get tricky at the end. But yeah, mentioning the Alpine and like VCAR battle, though. Yeah, like right now, VCAR are cooking. I don't know if they have another stop to make, but I mean, Alpine are not in the points at all. Been a tough day to be Franco Colapinto. 16th is not his best weekend so far. Argentinians, please don't kill me.
It's I didn't mean it, I swear. This is one of his worst. Dude.
Oh, VSC?
Oh, my. If I am Kimi Antonelli, I'm going to throw the biggest fit I've ever thrown in my life. For the Ballard? Dude.
Oh, it's going to be a short safety car then.
Alex Albon.
Oh, it was Albon, though. You were close. Where did he find the Ballard?
Where do you think? Where it's always been.
Well, Mike, wait, where has it been there the whole time? I think
they put it back. I don't know when or how, but I didn't see it for a while.
Yeah,
Or he hit it a long time ago and it just finally rolled onto the racing line because it's been gone for a good while.
Yeah, that thing was gone so early.
Okay, luckily it wasn't a very long VSC, so I guess Kimi can't be super upset.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't have pit him. I don't think you would have pit him under that.
That's what I mean. Is like, if it had been like a lap long VSC, though, I would have been furious that I missed out on the 12-second game.
Yeah, I mean, you can't predict those things, unfortunately. But like, I can understand being like caught out on the luck side of things. Piastri put in the fastest lap. He's 1.5 off Antonelli, but I don't think he's going to catch him. Antonelli's 4.7 off of Max. Max is 9 seconds off of Russell right now. We've still got, what do we got? 18 laps to go. Curious how this one's going to fold. Right now, it looks like it's George's day.
Yeah, Max is going to have to close literally half a second a lap to even have a chance the last lap. That's going to be pretty intense.
I didn't even know something happened between Ocon and Hadjar. Okay, good for them. They got a shout out. They got a shout out on
the... you know?
If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the podcast channel. It's absolutely free. Supports us. We'd absolutely appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, Hamilton's going to catch Leclerc.
Hamilton's going to catch Leclerc, buddy. He's past Leclerc.
Or my bad. My bad. Sorry. The way they put the graphic up was like he was chasing him. Sorry. I'm looking at one thing at a time. He is 1.2 clear of Leclerc. You're correct. Sorry. I'm not trying to spread any misinformation. I'm just responding to what I see.
From JP. Man, there's literally nothing going on.
Yeah. We're talking about GP's career move to go to McLaren right now. We have reached the lull.
Antonelli's tightening up to Max.
He's creeping in view.
Meanwhile, Max is tightening up to Russell, so he's got
like I said, if Russell has enough, or not Russell, if Verstappen has enough to catch Russell, I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, this race win isn't necessarily a foregone conclusion, but he's going to have to pick up the pace.
He's going to have insane consistent pace, which
like they looked good today. I don't know,
almost on target.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to have quite enough though. We'll see. I mean, I feel like the next couple of laps are really going to tell us if he's going to hunt him down or not, or they're just going to fight for the speed too.
Yeah, there's also a world where Russell's engine absolutely explodes. And I hope that's the world I live in.
Verstappen race win off of a George Russell DNF. Yeah. Dude, I don't think he'd have a podium that he'd be more excited about. I don't think that Verstappen would have a win that he'd be more gratified with.
Oh my God, he'd finally stop talking about Buddha. He'd be like, haha, I love racing again. I'm not going to cry for maybe 2 to 3 hours. Can you believe it? Simply lovely.
Yep. It's a good result.
Yes.
You know, we're really happy with the outcome.
I actually love F1 now. I've never complained. I never would complain. That's not me. And then next week he'd be like, I hate this sport. I hate everyone in it.
The car
I hate seeing
is
all your
stupid.
faces.
I'm gonna talk to McLaren again to get the buzz going.
I'm gonna go home and play FIFA. I hate it here. I wouldn't know because this guy's big old head.
Yeah, this guy's giant Esteban Ocon hat is in the way.
What kind of camera angle? Who's running the switches?
Charles Leclerc and Hadjar.
Nice lockup, Isack.
Both of them locked up.
Charles, pit maneuver him. He made you look stupid. You're gonna let him do that in front of your wife?
Oh, and we've got what is that? Pierre Gasly right behind too, in 8th.
Show me Alexandre Saint Lemieux Leclerc.
He's fighting his back marker right now. Could you imagine Charles Leclerc and Isack Hadjar causing a yellow flag?
Can I imagine it? I'm about to see it. These tires are shit. You know what, Charles? I'm starting to think you complain too much. These brakes are shit. These tires are shit. The car is shit. Maybe it's you.
Got it within 8 seconds now. I just don't know if he's gonna have quite enough.
He is closing at the speed he's supposed to be closing to catch him by the end of the race. I will give him that.
It'll be super tight,
like half a second.
Can catch him. GP phoned in and was like, "Yo, Isack Hadjar is like dancing on Charles Leclerc right now," and he was like, "No, I have to be faster. I can't let that be the headline right now."
To be outperformed by a teammate is the highest disrespect. Somewhere Jos Verstappen's like,
Russell went off again.
Russell does know he's leading the race, right?
Yeah.
That's the level of fear he holds for Max Verstappen. Even when he's 7 seconds off, he's like, God, that guy's coming, isn't he?
Just that little like sound, like the
Do you guys hear like the faint sound of doo 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 doo?
He's got it playing in like the back of his headphones as Max gets louder and it gets closer.
Max is just holding a JBL speaker up with one hand, just blasting it. George is like, what is that? Toto, what is that I'm hearing over the radio? Sorry, George, we're all having a little bit of a party here.
Russell's clearing Lawson right now. I need Antonelli to get this dub somehow to give me a perfect weekend in our P10 game. I need it in the worst way. I've got currently, as it stands, I've got Lindblad in P10 and I've got the DNF.
If Lindblad can pass Lawson, I'd be. Oh no, I won't because I had the DNF wrong by a lot. But if Antonelli could get up to win and Lindblad could pass Lawson, I'd be 2 for 3, which I'd be pretty proud of. I don't know who I had. I had Russell to DNF. You know what? Take him out.
Max,
you imagine if when he's getting by Lawson, when he's getting by Lawson, Lawson does the stone again and it turns off Russell's car.
I actually think Russell just lapped him.
That's what I mean, though. But like as he's lapping him, Lawson's like, rock.
Leclerc is resigned. He's just gonna go for a fastest lap.
Yeah, we don't get points for that anymore.
He's like, that's right, but I just want to have fun.
Yeah,
I'm here for a good time.
Did you see him rip the radio out of his helmet? I'm done. Don't call me. Don't come by my
Norris
house.
Is going to try to shake for a move. The most depressed turn in the T3 we've seen from a Papaya car this year.
Yeah. Ooh, he did like a little goodbye flap of the Macarena wing. He did like a dun dun. I have yet to see it used as a wave.
Looks like Norris is going to complete the pass. Yeah, Charles is just depressed. Is Pierre Gasly in an Alpine about to unlap himself off of Charles Leclerc?
Yeah, he's going to start bump drafting his friend. They play paddle together. He's going to be like, hey, little guy, need some help? Boop.
Yeah, and Leclerc's boxing. Verstappen is getting as much out of every corner that he can. What's the gap now? With 11 laps to go.
I think he's still within margin to catch if he keeps at this pace. But he might be thrashing the tires.
Yeah, I mean, but Russell could very well be managing. Although Russell has gone off a few times today out front, so we'll see. Antonelli's keeping pace with Verstappen, but he's just 4 seconds off.
Whoa!
Stop for Ferrari.
The front wing of the Red Bull, too active. Very scary.
Max is within 6 seconds now. He's definitely doing... Goodness, excuse me.
He is hunting.
Goodness.
He's listening to Euro Papa by Joost, a Netherlands classic from Eurovision 2022.
Until he's creeping back up on Verstappen a little bit, but I think that this is all going to come down to Max trying to fight with Russell. I'm going to mute for a moment.
I guess I'll talk. George Russell has just found a live baby alligator in his car. He doesn't know what to do. He's careened into the wall. No, none of that happened. He's still in the lead by 5.5 seconds.
Max is creeping in though, man. He's not out of this thing. Russell's sliding the car out a little bit there out of the downhill. We'll see. Antonelli's creeping back into focus just a little bit.
Can you imagine if all 4 tires simultaneously just came off George's car?
It did like the Red Bull, like going down the straight at Coda, and it just
it just explodes. He's like, what happened? And Toto's like, dude, we literally could not tell you how that happened. We don't know. That's never happened. Were you running all fuel? Someone hit you with a laser, man.
Did you put helium in those tires?
Yeah, that was crazy. Anyway, Sami Zayn world champion. Let's go.
Sami Zayn world champion. Shout outs to the new WWE.
Yeah.
Undisputed
the deserving.
champion.
Dude, Antonelli's closing quicker on Verstappen than Verstappen's closing on Russell.
Yeah.
They're doing sort of a slinky. Meanwhile, Piastri is also here.
Well, Piastri's been falling back.
Yeah, but I just meant like he's also top 5. He's been around.
He's hanging out. Yeah, this is hey, by the way, Oscar Piastri, he exists. We had a video about like, hey, where is he? Right now he's in P4.
Dude, it's that meme of like you and me and you. and your best friend Greg, and it's just Piastri like off in the corner.
Do Piastri.
Yep. Piastri.
Yeah, I mean, would this be? No, I mean he podiumed this year. I was gonna ask, like, is this his best result? But no, he's podiumed. Funny enough, he's podiumed a couple times. It's just it happened so early, we forgot about him.
It's just that
Did
he's
you know that Lando
Oscar,
Norris
no
won
one
the world
knows.
championship last year?
Who? Is that some sort of F3 driver?
I think he's.
Is that some sort of F1 Academy joke I'm too woke to understand?
Subscribe to the Lap Podcast.
World Championship? They don't even race in South Africa. How can it be the World Championship?
That's a good point.
Bring back Kialami, you cowards.
Verstappen's got the degradation offset. I mean,
yeah,
he's just not quite getting enough, I think. Russell might be managing a lot.
He needed to be closing even quick. He was closing at margin, and then it like started to get away from him.
Oh, I think Russell going off in a T1 definitely helped a bit, but
yeah,
I just don't think he's got quite enough in the car. Antonelli's trying to catch Max, but I don't think he's got quite enough in the car either. So let's see. As it stands, this would put George Russell back over Hamilton. I think they were only separated by 2 points. That would be Antonelli with a margin of was it
10 point drop?
Yeah, it would be 40. It was 41 offset to Lewis before this weekend. Actually, let me see.
So he'd be like 29 to Russell? Or now he'd be...
Russell would go up to 131. Antonelli would be getting 15 points in P3.
Yeah.
156 plus 15. Yeah, he'd still be up by 40 points. Good. Hamilton would be going from P2 down to, he's in 5th right now, right? So what is that? 5th would be
10 points.
Yeah, 10 points. So Hamilton would go up to 125. Russell would pass him by 6 points, and Antonelli would still have a 40-point margin over Russell for the championship. And then we go to Silverstone next weekend. That's going to be a fun one. I think Ferrari, we talked about this off air quite a bit, but I think Ferrari are going to have a really good shot with Lewis Hamilton, especially for the win there. That's going to be really interesting. I know Mercedes are going to try their best to get George his home race win. Antonelli's certainly going to be a factor there too. Silverstone's going to be fun. I think that's our top 3. I mean, Verstappen's looked really good today in Spielberg. Like, who knows? He's always in the mix. Verstappen never backs down.
Yeah. Other than how he backed down right now, and he's still 4.5 seconds off the pace. Come on, Verstappen.
Yeah, unless something tragic happens to George Russell here in the next few laps, I think this is looking like we've got our top 3. Would this be George's first, not repeat because he didn't win here last year, but his first venue where he's won multiple races? Because he won in Austria a couple years ago when Lando and Max got into that fight.
Yeah.
Johnny on the spot collected that win. I feel like this might be the first destination where he has multiple race wins.
It's impossible to know because no one pays attention to George Russell.
He's won here in F2. I know that. I think he won here in F3 as well, or the equivalent. So, yeah, I mean, this would be the first destination where he has, I think, multiple race wins. Because he's won in Austria. He hasn't won Silverstone. He won Singapore. He won Brazil. Australia earlier this year. Where's the other win that I'm forgetting about? What other one am I forgetting?
It's a great question. If it's a George win, I've erased it from my brain.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah. Yeah, he did win in Canada. last year, of course. Or not last, but
yeah, he won Canada and Singapore last year.
This year he exploded.
Verstappen 3.6. I think that Russell is just extra managing at this stage, though.
He at least gets to look at George when he wins.
Antonelli is 2.6 off of Verstappen. I just think Verstappen's probably gonna have enough pace to hold off for P2.
He'd have to have a pretty heinous lockup to put Kimi on his rear.
Yeah. Piastri. Few laps to go. What other stories have we not really talked about this weekend? Bortoletto and Hülkenberg in P11, P12. Solid showing for them, even if they are outside of the points. Norris just went off into T3. Too bad Charles Leclerc is 45 seconds behind him. He's not going to catch Hadjar. That probably locks Hadjar into P6 if he wasn't already. So that'll probably do that there. Unless Lando has enough pace in the back of that McLaren to catch him within 3 laps and complete a pass. Which, maybe. Let's see. Gasly and Colapinto looking 15, excuse me. I mean, not a good day for the midfield fight for them. VCarb are going to get some crucial 3 points. Let's see. How far would that put them off? That would put VCarb. They're still going to be quite a ways back, but it would only be, a ways back for midfield anyway, but it would be 11 points. Antonelli's flying right now. Yeah. He's trying to catch Verstappen for that P2. Do you think that Max and his little buddy are gonna have a fun time fighting for P2 if he can catch him on the last lap?
It's weird that Antonelli kept all his pace in hand until 3 laps to go. Yeah. I feel like if you had all this, you would have started ripping it like with 7 to go conventionally, but
let's see. Verstappen's within 3 seconds. There's only 2 laps to go. Unless George has a lockup going into like T1 or T3, I don't see this one going back to anybody else. Antonelli, though, he's making a real push to try to catch Max. He is whipping that car through the first couple of corners.
He turned on the afterburner. He wants those points.
Oh, Fernando Alonso's still out there.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a blue flag problematic for George Russell?
Oh, that'd be so nice, dude. He pulls an Ocon.
Let's see. Antonelli, I think Antonelli's going to have at least 1 lap to really try to hunt for this P2, but I don't think that he's going to...
Dude, at this rate, he's going to have 2. He's going to be on his gearbox by the time they come down the straight, and then I'll have a whole nother lap after that.
Let's see.
Because his fastest sector, at least all free practice and stuff, was this last sector.
Yeah, Sector 3 has been where he's found a ton of time.
Like, look, oh my God, he's closing on Max so fast in the final turn. He wasn't within
2/10 there.
He wasn't within a second, though, so he doesn't get a...
He's going to get that straight line, which is where they're also super strong. So coming out of that, going into the first... Let's see.
Oh, Max just hit a huge amount of deploy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Max must have been charging.
I want to see the time. I don't care about the game's loss right now. I want to see the time.
Hey, do you see these cars closing on each other?
Antonelli's he's got enough for the overtake. I just don't think he's gonna have quite enough to catch Max though.
He still has a whole nother lap.
He's gonna have 1 lap to do it, is my thing. Like, do you just play it safe and finish the race in the points, or do you like risk it for P2? You know what I mean? Like, for the championship, you don't want to lose out on all those points.
That's true. Yeah, I think he'll be conservative. He'll probably hope Max sets a tire wrong.
He might try to make a run up into like T3, and like unless Max like closes that door early. All right, final sector. He's gonna have it coming down the main straight.
Yeah, see, this is where if he's gonna make it happen, it's coming out of here.
He's gonna have 3 opportunities to do this. He's gonna have it down the main straight, up into the run to T3, and then down the hill into T4. So let's see if there's gonna be enough from the Mercedes.
Max was pretty quick coming out of there that time.
Yeah, I think he's all right. So this is the first opportunity for him to close. He's going to have another good closing here. George Russell's going to be coming down the hill. He's got the win. Antonelli's going to have to get this one done probably down the hill if he has enough.
Oh, he's already, he's
close.
Gonna have it.
Oh, he's super close.
Well, he fired the tires too quick. Max had way more traction.
I think this is going to be it.
Yeah, he's playing it smart too.
Coming out of that corner.
He had too much wheel spin.
I just don't see any other place for him to pass. Unless he has like a
not
crazy
without risking all of it, like you said, it would be.
Unless there's like a crazy run to the line, I just don't see it. But George Russell's going to come through and he's going to win. That's done. So Russell with a controversial qualifying result, converting that into a not controversial race win. This one was pretty decisive. It looks like they're going to round out the podium with Russell, Verstappen, and Antonelli in your top three. That's going to take the order down to 40 points, but it's going to have George Russell creep back into the 1-2 position for Mercedes in the Drivers' Championship. Antonelli's lead to 40 between him and his teammate, 46 between him and Hamilton for that top three. Verstappen, amazing result for Red Bull. We thought they could have been really strong here. We even had a big video on it this week, and they looked really good, moving in the right direction. Just more great results for Red Bull. Piastri, Hamilton, Hadjar, Norris, Leclerc, Lawson, and Lindblad are going to complete your top 10. And that's going to wrap up the Austrian Grand Prix. That's our order, unless something crazy controversial comes out after the race. This is, if I'm not mistaken, George Russell's first.
Pardon my French.
At a venue.
He fucking yabba dabba dude again.
He did yabba dabba.
Who keeps letting this man yabba dabba do? They have to have a PR conversation and be like, listen, everyone already hates you. Knock it off with the yabba dabba do. What are we yabba dabba doing?
That's God. Right. Scooby-Dooby doing.
Every time I want to like feel anything for this guy, he yabba dabba does some shit. So tired of it. Good win, George. Yeah.
I have to imagine that maybe this order at the front could have been a little bit different had, Antonelli maybe not lifted, especially with the pace we saw towards the end there. But I mean, this is just a managed weekend at this point in the later stages. So Mercedes are going to still have that constructors, of course. Great result for them. Ferrari, though, your boys. I mean, take a moment to talk about it, because this was not an ideal weekend. There are feelings that this could have been a not ideal weekend for them, but I mean, the Ferrari fan, the Charles Leclerc fan, I want to hear it from you.
I mean, it's kind of what I expected. I think race pace was always going to be hard for them just because their car was going to struggle with such a small turbo. Their engine does not seem. Now, I thought the heat would affect the Merc a lot more than it did, so I thought hopefully that would give us something, but then they made some weird strategy calls. I'm curious how this race would have panned out had Kimi gotten the perfect VSC play, because like he was right up there without the perfect VSC play. Had he managed to come in a lap later while the VSC was still going, saved 12 seconds, he could have been 6 seconds down the road from George at the end of this.
Yeah.
All things, considered.
The race pace looked really good for Antonelli.
God, look at those tires. Oh, my God, George. The tire's 90% gravel.
I'm sure this is going to be a big confidence boost for Russell going into Silverstone, but I think that it's going to be a tough one in Silverstone. I don't think it's going to be. I think Hamilton's certainly going to be in the mix there. Red Bull, Max Verstappen looked really good today. Antonelli with his pace this year, I wouldn't be shocked if he's in the mix there in the slightest. So we got Silverstone next weekend. George Russell, though, a much needed win for him. This is his first win since Australia. So super, super, super big for him.
Lewis is looking pretty dejected.
Yeah, Ferrari just super rough weekend for them, honestly. I mean, like great qualifying result for them, but the race pace very much so not in play for them. Off balance, they look like they were eating their tires a lot today too.
Yeah.
It was tough to be. It was a tough day for the Scuderia. The 2 weeks of excitement, and like and all that volume and all that hype, you know, following Lewis's win. You know, of course, all things have to end at some point, but. Yeah, Hamilton just with a rough day.
Dude,
I'm not even sure.
Piastri's the speed master.
Super fast. Yeah, Max was terrific today, though. Did he get driver of the day, if I'm not mistaken?
Probably. I mean, they're definitely not giving it to George.
Antonelli had the fastest lap.
I don't think he's won one this whole season. Why?
Great result for V-Carb, though. Now it's an 11-point margin within that midfield fight for P5. For Red Bull, though, this is super promising. For Red Bull, though, this is a really promising result. Like, for them, they can now maybe start to dream about, like, fighting the McLarens for P3. Like, you know, this is something.
Win the race next time. That's a promising result. Win the race, you know? Don't let Woody from Toy Story 5 win the race. And
Hadjar finished P6 though. He finished ahead of Norris and Leclerc. Like that's a really, really strong result for him as well. Hadjar is continuing to prove, by the way, that he is more than a competent teammate for Max Verstappen and for Red Bull.
Yeah.
He looks great. So that's really positive progress for them. Tough day for Ferrari, of course. McLaren were just never quite in this fight. Piastri, though, to salvage a P4 is still really good. Let's see. Like I said, already talked about Lindblad and Lawson having a strong day. Bortoletto and Hulkenberg 11-12. Gasly 13. Behrman, Ocon, and 14-16. Colapinto sandwiched in between them. Albon and Alonso are the last of your race finishers. The DNFs, both Cadillacs, pretty quickly off the line, actually decided to stop the race for themselves. Sainz and Stroll also suffering DNFs. But yeah, I mean, this championship fight, if you're Antonelli, you know, it's a solid result. You know, it's an easy like P3. You know, you just keep your championship alive, very alive. The only teammate you're fighting right now is Russell, at least this weekend. Ferrari, I'm sure they're going to have a huge emphasis on bringing something special for Silverstone. But yeah, just a good salvage drive for Antonelli. Good win for George. 7th career win. Let's see. So 2 in Austria, Canada, Brazil, Singapore. That's 5. I'm trying to think of the other 2.
Singapore is that track where he just decided to hit the wall that one time, right?
He also won it, though, last year.
Yeah, he did eventually win it after he hit that wall that one time. I remember now. Just got to keep that in mind. Because he's pretty close to winning it that year he hit that wall that one time. He was up in the front fighting, and then he just hit that wall that
He was fighting.
And he hit that wall that one time.
Oh, that's right. He won Vegas, too. I can't believe I forgot about Vegas. Yeah, that was when he like really dunked on Lewis that one time. Austria, Australia, Singapore, Montreal, Vegas, Austria again, and then his first win with Mercedes in Brazil. Hell, he could have won in Bahrain that one time.
Coulda. Didn't.
So Daniel Valente on Twitter is his account I follow, and he likes to post all these like crazy wild stats. Apparently, every driver who has won the Austrian Grand Prix in like every even year, this is such a like wild stat, has not gone on to win the championship. Rosberg, Hamilton, Rosberg in 2014, Hamilton in 2016, Verstappen in 2018, Bottas in 2020, Leclerc in 2022, Russell in 2024, and now Russell in 2026. None of those drivers went on to win the world championship.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's not winning the world championship.
So Lewis fans, it's alive, baby.
Let's go. Statistically, which was it was Singapore, right? Where he, on Drive to Survive, he was like all crying and like, oh, I'm overheated. Get me in the ice bath. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to remember if that was. He was all crying like a little baby because he was a little hot, a little high, and he was crying. Yeah, I can't even imagine that guy being world champion. That'd be worse than Lando. I've never even seen Lando cry. I don't think he has feelings.
Wow. I will say the biggest highlights today, though, easily the fighting between Lewis and Max. That was cinema for good. Like 4 or 5 laps in a row there. They went after it. They went at it like twice today, actually. They had a really fun Grand Prix.
I also think that was like a huge misplay by Lewis, knowing he was just going to go in for the undercut. That fight seemed like pure ego. I think if you were going to stay up for position, you do that fight, but he then just like dives off. And I'm like, you only lost time and tire just to like prove.
Then the strategy for Ferrari really unraveled too there, though. Like, I mean, he ended up with a good result. Where did he finish again? He finished in P5, so it was still a solid day considering everything. But like, that strategy by Ferrari today is really funky. This is the strategy that they had in Barcelona, but it fell in their lap, and everybody's like, they're geniuses. Look at how smart they are, and really the entire time. I don't know if we agree.
I don't want to say, because like in Barcelona, he also still had a lot of pace. I think he still would end up. Yeah.
I'm just saying that they took this like really ambitious strategy into Austria, and it doesn't always translate to being
now in Austria.
Ambitious.
Well, in Barcelona, they didn't randomly put him on softs for a stint. I can't understand the soft stint today. That one really.
Yeah. That one, you might as well just put him on the hards and let him.
Yeah, that was very baffling to me. It seemed like it gained nothing, lost everything. Probably is the only reason he ended up behind Piastri. I think he probably.
I was going to say, like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like he probably could have fought for P4 today.
Yeah.
Given the pace that they were still able to show.
Maybe he requested it. Maybe he thought the softs would have something in hand, despite us seeing them like tear themselves to shreds in quali after 3 laps. That was.
Yeah. If it's your first time visiting the channel, by the way, make sure to subscribe. We're chasing 1,000 subs. We'd appreciate the support. It is absolutely free to subscribe. We would 100% appreciate it. Let us know what your comments, your thoughts on this Austrian Grand Prix as we like walk through the final stages of this race. What are y'all thinking about the race? I just want to hear it. Are you happy George won? Are you sad George won?
I'm pretty sad.
Did your favorite driver score points?
Do you think George signing the champagne devalues it? Do you think you like get it and you're like, oh, this is like 50% off now because some dude wrote on it? Like, oh.
I think I saw like a price point on those bottles they use for the podium, and they're like $10,000 champagne bottles that they spray at the top of the podium.
Someone did the math for like how much money Lewis Hamilton has wasted in pure champagne, and it was like crazy. And that was like 5 years ago, so it's only gone up. But it was in like the hundreds of thousands of dollars or euros. Oh,
let me see. I mean, like, and like just pure champagne. He's got 100. Wait, we could probably math this out. Let's see.
Well, he's got 106 podiums. So assuming each podium was 10 grand, like you're in the millions.
Let's see. I mean, Aiden, hey, you can subscribe if you want. One is watching you. You could be the one subscribing.
We're being haunted, dude.
We are being haunted by an Aiden T8898. Subscribe to support, though. We appreciate it. I mean, the comments certainly help. Let's see. Actually, wait, we could probably math this out. 1 second. He's got 106 wins.
Well, podiums. I wish he had 106 wins.
Oh, just on wins alone, though.
Or no, you're right. He has 106 wins. How many
on
podiums
just wins alone? Lewis Hamilton has sprayed over $1 million in champagne. Yeah. So if you add up all the podiums, what is it, like 200 something podiums? Easily a couple of mil, probably that's around crazy. 2.5.
Wow, dude! And he calls himself a philanthropist. You could have donated that money, Lewis.
Suryansh Dubby, I'm thinking. Oh, yeah. There's your shout out, Suryansh. If you would subscribe, I traded you. Subscribe, support the channel. Costs you nothing.
I think they want the shirt off your back, dude. They're gonna rip that off of you.
They want it. They would like the shirt off of my back. Here,
yeah.
I'll give it to them. The internet people have asked. My wife got me this hoodie, but just for
it's theirs now.
It's yours now. What is it like that Eric Andre bit with the Fruit Loops where it's like I am now Fruit Loops, eat of me.
Yeah,
Appreciate the subscribe, Suryansh Dubby.
Oh, they're watching Lando for some reason full send it into the pits around the Aston Martin.
He tried pulling off a Sebastian Vettel.
I mean, he did technically gain the position on the last. I think it was Stroll.
He was doing it on a lapped car. He was just clearing traffic in the pits. Like, I don't think it was that big of a deal.
He needed that time, dude. That was what held him up today.
We're seeing people pop in. If you haven't subscribed to the Lap Podcast yet, subscribe. We'd appreciate the support. Costs you nothing. And we do live streams like this around every single race. We drop content every single day. There's going to be reactions dropping into your feeds, shortly. But yeah, I want to hear y'all's thoughts on the race, man. Like, let us know what you think. Championship, this race. Who's your favorite driver? Who do you hate? Let us know. Tell us. Ryan feeds off of the hate.
That's not true. I love a lot of drivers. There's just 2 drivers I don't respect, and I won't. This one's a child, and one is from Toy Story. Why would I? I just don't think children should drive cars. It's dangerous for him. He doesn't even look like he's having fun. Shouldn't he be in school right now? Like, I guess it's Sunday, but still. Church? They have that in Italy, I assume.
I would imagine he's probably Catholic.
Learning the word of our Lord or something? I don't know, dude. Anywhere but here. Filming the next Spider-Man?
Yeah. His trailer dropped. I can't believe he's doing this and dating Zendaya. And
how does he make it work? He was I don't know. He was an interesting addition to that movie, The Devil All the Time. Him and Robert Pattinson co-starring in that movie. What a weird reference. That movie came out like 40 years ago. Who remembers The Devil All the Time?
Dude.
Crazy Tom Holland.
It was one of the movies. It was one of the movies of all time.
That is true. Dude, that was like a peak pandemic. Just release this movie into Netflix movie. I can't believe you unlocked that part of my brain.
I watched it. I remember my wife and I watched it on Halloween. We were like, oh, maybe this will be like a good movie to like watch for Halloween. And it was okay. The scariest part was like the mental abuse that happens early in that film.
Dude, the scariest part was like Tom Holland trying to be like a serious actor.
Actually, and the mental abuse that happened later, but it wasn't scary so much as it was like sad.
Yeah.
And there was that scene in the woods.
Didn't that one randomly have like Edward from Twilight in it for like
if we mention, I think we mentioned Aiden. What? So that's one. If we mention Aiden 10 more times, maybe he'll subscribe. Let's see. Call my name 10 times.
Aiden.
Aiden?
Is he gonna appear behind me like Bloody Mary? Aiden.
Oh my God, he's right there. Oh,
Aiden.
Subscribe to the channel, Aiden. Be a homie. Oh,
dude.
Suryansh Dubby, subscribe. You can be a homie too.
Oh, Mercedes!
I hope British that car national anthem.
Every time they win, they should put like one more sandbag in it. They're like, well, congratulations. Here's 10 kilos of weight. Tunk.
Every win at a gopher.
That's why this whole Aduo thing, they're thinking about it wrong. They're like, oh, we'll let people improve. Yeah, no. You slow stuff down. Like,
hell yeah to Aiden for subscribing. We appreciate the support. But no, they're just putting a gopher in the car.
Yeah. One live baby alligator. They're like, good luck, George. He's like, this is ridiculous. It's going to lash out with unnecessary violence. They're like, yeah, probably. It's an alligator.
Anger.
Yeah.
Borderline violence.
Is it made of wood?
It is.
Dude, I don't know. That feels kind of cheap.
Woody from Toy Story.
Yeah, Woody from Toy Story gets the wood trophy.
The jokes write themselves. I'm totally.
What do we think that is? Like a nice birch, a walnut?
Honestly,
Bernie Eccleston. I thought he was dead.
He just comments every once in a while, like, I would do it better if I was doing it this way. Oh, that's what he does.
That's not even real. There's no way that's real wood. It has the exact same notch in it as the other. Is that 3D printed wood?
It's probably from.
They clone that tree.
That's right.
That's That's not a real tree, dude.
We see people
Let me
coming
taste
in and
that
out.
one.
If this is your first time visiting the channel, make sure to subscribe. We appreciate the support. Costs you nothing. Join the TLPs. Let us know what your thoughts on this race were. Aiden's talking about Max Verstappen P2. I mean, it's a big result for Red Bull.
Yeah.
I know that they're not necessarily winning right now, but like, dude, they're moving in the right direction. We did a video on it a couple days ago, so if you haven't seen that, check that out. But big result for them. They've gotten a couple of podiums now. I mean, not counting the Monaco one, you know, Hadjar got to go up there and spray champagne. But Max Verstappen's second podium of the season. Oh, I like that confetti. That was cool. Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to harp on it, but how do the littler trophies have the exact same wood notches as the big trophy? That's not how wood works. This is... Guys, we're being lied to by the people in power.
Somebody check that trophy's genetics.
That's not real wood. As they drag me away, that's not real wood.
It's all painted. It's not real.
It's painted. It's a vinyl wrap on plastic. Oh,
they're playing our favorite song,
yes!
Ryan?
Ed Sheeran, save
Pedal
me.
down and drive. Ed Sheeran's gonna come across one of these one day, and he's gonna be shoulder shrug like, "Why do these guys hate that song?"
He's gotta hate it.
I was only paid $4 million to make it for that movie.
I have to imagine they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna use the like song for the movie," and he's like, "Okay, cool." And then like now he finds out it plays at every race forever, and he's like, "All right, guys, I didn't put that much work into it. I kind of
there were so many other good songs from that movie too. Did they shoot Kimi Antonelli with the confetti gun? He is covered.
Well, it's because he's so low to the ground that it's like heat dispersion. All the confetti settles on him because he's like a little baby. You'd think like, oh, George would get most of it, but he's like a tall treetop, and it just sort of the air pushed around him and onto Kimi, who's now
big dude.
Whoa!
We're gonna start getting our. Oh wow, it's like a random shot off the hillside. Oh wait,
there's normally more people on the mountain. It's weird that it's only 2.
Dude, oh wow, what a sight line for these people. I mean, like that's a free way to watch the race.
Take the shot.
You know what's messed up now is that they've done that shot of that portion of the trail. Like next year, they're gonna do that exact same shot, and there's gonna be 500,000 people.
They normally do that like every year, and it's like 20 people. It's weird that it's only 3. I wonder what happened.
You mean to tell me that all we have to do is fly to Austria and we could sit hillside? Dude, we could do a live stream from the hillside of Austria. That'd be sick.
I'm going to assume there were more people, and then someone came by and was like, hey, man, you can't loiter here. And those people like just showed up and then have only been there like 10 minutes. They're probably cracking down on it.
We're seeing the results now. Aiden, we're just having fun. We're having fun. We're having a good time. Let's see. All right, I'm trying to wait for these championship results just to see what the new pecking order is for the drivers, just to confirm. I'm pretty confident George Russell's going to be just 40 points ahead of Antonelli, or 40 points behind Antonelli, excuse me, brain fart. And then Hamilton should only be 6 points behind George for P3. All right, here we go. Finally getting the official result.
Yeah, they're going to tell me. Do the math for me.
Yep, 40-point lead for Antonelli. 46-point for Antonelli over Hamilton. 6 points separates the Russell and Hamilton. Piastri is 80. Lando Norris just behind him by 1 point. Oscar Piastri has now passed Lando Norris by 1. Max Verstappen and Isack Hadjar, 7-8. 43 points for Verstappen. 43 points for Hadjar. So, I mean, yeah, good results for them there. Let's see. Yeah, good weekend. Good weekend for Red Bull. Another good weekend for Mercedes. The reliability.
When did
the hot? Well, they did bring a reliability upgrade this weekend, so that's certainly probably helped them out quite a bit.
They knew they were going to need it.
Yeah, 100%. So, but any final thoughts as we start to wrap this thing up, buddy?
I mean, other than Merck's going to dominate. I feel like they're going to be even stronger in Silverstone when it's colder, unless it's like a freak heat wave. That car's going to be so strong, and Ferrari might be good with the corners.
I was going to say, but I feel like there's going to be like 4 or 5 like straight line aero zones in Silverstone. I know there's at least like 4 of them playing the game.
Yeah.
My final thoughts, though. I'm curious to see what it's going to look like in Silverstone, but I think I would agree. I think that's going to be Mercedes to lose once again. George Russell's going to be doing everything he possibly can to win at home soil. I wouldn't be shocked if Mercedes maybe gave him a little bit of a preferential treatment at his home race. Antonelli, I think, is probably going to be right there next to him, though. Hamilton, of course, you can never count him out in Silverstone. If he makes it double-digit wins, would not shock me. I feel like it's probably going to be Mercedes, Ferrari in the fight. Mercedes, of course, are going to walk in with that advantage, though.
Dude, that would be amazing. I do want Hamilton double digits would be the dream.
Yeah.
I don't even care if he gets the championship.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if he can have a strong result in Silverstone, I think it'd be promising. I mean, they're moving in the right direction. The development's there. Mercedes are just on a very different development timeline, though. So you got to hope that you're developing better and faster than them. But that all being said, we're going to be dropping a video Tuesday. We're going to be recording tomorrow. Got to figure out exactly what we're going to cover, but plenty to talk about on our lead up to the British Grand Prix. That's going to do it for this live stream from the Lap Podcast YouTube channel. I want to thank Ryan for joining me, and for you guys who are watching along, Aiden specifically commenting still. We'll be returning to live
He needs the attention. We see you, Aiden.
We see you.
Here's some hugs.
We're going to be live reacting alongside the British Grand Prix a week from now. Plenty of content coming in between videos and shorts. If you haven't joined us yet, subscribe to the Lap Podcast. We're chasing 1,000 subscribers. Costs you nothing. Helps us with the algorithm. Puts us in front of more F1 fans. Until next time, I am Tristan Ryans. That is Ryan, the Breadman Fruick. Be safe, be well, and let's go racing.